West Indies have made two changes to the team that lost the first T20 International against India. In come Nerissa Crofton and Ashwin Munisar for Shamila Connell and Mande Mangu. After 10 overs, India batting first, West Indies winning the toss and invited them to bat first. India are 60 for 3, with Chetri gone bowled by Dottin for 4, Jemiah leg before wicket to Matthews for 13, and Rajvi leg before wicket to Affle Fletcher for 5. So after 10 overs at the drinks break, India batting first are 60 for 3 in the second T20 International between them and the West Indies. Hello everyone, welcome to the #1 cricket channel in the Caribbean. Once again, I appreciate your company as we watch this match together, and I look forward to your very intriguing, exciting interaction. And for those who are unable to watch the match and are taking the commentary, I really appreciate bringing it to you, and I'm glad that you have chosen us for your live commentary. Greetings to everyone and welcome. So the two changes that the West Indies have made, Nerissa Crofton, as I have said from Friday, I do not know much about this young lady. In fact, I do not really know, I really don't know about her cricketing skill. I don't know if she's a batswoman or she's a bowler. And the other replacement, Ashwin Munisar, I would have not gone with Ashwin Munisar. But those are the playing 11. I will read out the playing 11 for you. Hayley Matthews, the captain, Quiana Joseph, Charmaine Camber, Deandra Dottin, Chinel Henry, Nerissa Crofton, Shabika Gajnabi, who is listed to come at number 7, but I really think that Gajnabi should be batting at number 5. And so Zadia James, who I think should also be batting at number 6. I think Henry should bat at number 7. So I would really like to see Shabika Gajnabi at number 5 and Zadia James at number 6 before we come down to Chanel Henry. Affle Fletcher, they call her Muma in the team. Karishma Ramharack, who I believe is the very best off spinner in the world. I don't see another off spinner better than Karishma Ramharack. And number 11 is Ashwin Munisar. I don't know if West Indies have bowled 10 overs. Ashwin Munisar, she's not yet to bowl her over, and you list her at number 11 in your batting order. So why is she in the team? Because she has not yet bowled after 10 overs and she's batting at number 11. I hope that's not the situation though. But the thing is that India are 60 for 3 after 10 overs. I look at this West Indies team and I said, Karishma Ramharack, the best half spinner in the world. Deandra Dottin, the most destructive batswoman in the world. Hayley Matthews, arguable the world #1 all-rounder. So Ashwin Munisar, she comes into the attack, first delivery, round the wicket, bowls to Deepi Sharma, and she covers up into the onside. There is no run. That's 3 outstanding players who could make any team, any women team in the world. But then what? The rest of the team is ordinary, very ordinary. Swept away, down back with a square leg, straight to the fielder on the boundary, and they go through for 1. 61 for 3 after 10.1. So Ashwin Munisar into the attack. She's a very good bowler, very good. Not talking about her bowling skill. I just think that there are so many bowlers in the team that you need to add batsmen more than to add an additional bowler. Because if you look at that team, it is filled with bowlers and they just cannot bat. So why don't had the batswoman who you have picked? Round the wicket goes Munisar, bowls to Simrichi, who played it to the field at extra cover, and there is no run. Well, Siriti Mandana is really my favorite batswoman. I think she's the best batswoman in the world. Munisar bowls to Siriti, who drives, caught. Dropped by Chanel Henry. Oh, come on, Chanel Henry. Don't smile. She dropped the catch and is smiling, and I wonder why. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. Just want to check in on the replay. But you drop the catch. You shouldn't be smiling. I want to see the replay. Good over by Munisar thus far. She's round the wicket. Bowls to Mandana. Up now. Bowls to Mandana. And she hit it over the top, down to the boundary for 4. That's what happened when catches are dropped. She moves up to 34. 65 now for 3. Really looking on the replay. Camber is not happy. I am not happy either. Because definitely she should have taken that catch. And as I said, Mandana, in my opinion, is the very best batswoman in the world. And you don't want to drop her. I know Beth Mooney, Alicia Perry, and Edda Knight, they're gonna have something to say to me about that. Clipped away by Mandana down to long on for a singer. End of over number 11. Good over there by Ashmin and Munisar. Brilliant. And the score is now 6 from the over. The score is 66 for 3 after 11 overs. Good morning and welcome to you, everyone. Good morning, Patrick Lambert, Keith Aaron, Mango Reef, Shirley Samuels. Good morning and welcome to you all. Welcome, welcome. Carlton, are you competing with Santa's beard? I don't understand the question, Keith Aaron. I really don't understand it. Shirley Samuel, good morning to you. Yes, I'm very happy to see you too, Shirley Samuel. Ramharack bowls to Mandana, who played it back down to the bowler, and there is no run. So Mandana is a left-handed batswoman, and Ramharack is bowling over the wicket toward the right arm off spinner. Oh, that should have been taken by Chinel Henry. That's a dolly. And then she laughed. And that really upset me. Anyone can drop a catch, but then Ramharack round the wicket, bowls to Mandana, who stroke it down to the field and the cover boundary for a single. The score moves up to 67 for 3. Yeah, the thing about Chinel Henry, though, Chinel Henry is always laughing. So maybe that's just her nature. I don't think she's laughing that she dropped the catch. But if you look at Chinel Henry, she's always laughing. She always have a smile on her face. And it's probably that is round the wicket. Come Ramharack, the off spinner bowls to Deepti Sharma, who hit it down to long on, agricultural like. Straight to Chinel Henry, who sends the return in. The score moves up to 68 for 3. So that is just her way of reacting, because she's always laughing, always laughing. Yes, Keith Aaron, I agree with you that catches win matches. And that's the second one West Indies is dropping. Down the pitch, stroke brilliantly through the covers down to the boundary by Mandana. That's Mandana at her very best, Suriti Mandana. She came down the pitch, used her feet, got to the pitch of the ball, and she stroked it beautifully down to the extra cover boundary for 4. Lovely shot. Oh, look at that. If you are watching, look at that. Pure class. That's why I think she's the best. She's the very best. I really think that she is. I don't understand what you're saying, Keith Moore, but welcome. As Ramharack bowls to Mandana, came off the edge, down to short third man, no run. The score remains at 72 for 3. Carlton, I was inquiring whether you are grooming a beard to compete with Santa at this time. I still don't understand what you're saying. Over the wicket, bowls to Mandana. She's dropped again, this time Dottin. No, sorry, Joseph. Sorry to the Dottin fans. She was down the pitch and she stroked it straight to Dottin. It's not, Dottin, not Dottin, Quiana Joseph. Down the pitch, it straight to Quiana Joseph at extra cover. Right into the bread basket, and she dropped it right into the bread basket. Absolutely dolly. And Quiana Joseph dropped the catch. Oh my Lord. You can't afford to give Mandana 2 chances in 2 overs. Chinel Henry chance was a little more difficult. Should have taken at this level. This is elite sport. It was a little more difficult. She had to lean forward, but it was still an easy catch. But Quiana Joseph one was really a dolly. Munisar round the wicket, bowls to Deepti Sharma, high in the air, down towards cover. It bunks and runs away into the boundary for 4. 76 for 3 now at the start of over number 13. Nervous laugh probably after a drop catch. Well, that is true, Mangarif, and she's always smiling, you know, and so one has to understand. I don't really think that she's laughing at the fact that the catch was dropped. You are probably right. Just nervous laugh. If you know her, she's always smiling. So Munisar, the right arm off spinner, comes in now, round the wicket, bowls to deep to Sharma, Fuller, driven away through the gap, beat backward point down to the boundary for 4. Oh, we are not fielding well, you know. We are not fielding well. I'm telling you, that should have also been stopped. We are definitely not feeling well. The camera span to Quiana Joseph. Is it she again? I can't tell you who it is yet that is at backward point. I expect it to be Dottin, but then maybe she's on the boundary. Who was that at backward point? Can't tell you. It's not Dottin. Ashbin Munisar bowls to deep to Sharma, clipped it down to long on. Number 72, that's Gajnabi, I think, comes in, send the return in. So they continue to drop catches here. Symmetry dropped on 40 by Joseph. She was also dropped on 32 by Chanel Henry. That was really a dolly. Joseph should have taken that. Bowls to Mandana. She is high in the air over the top. Now dropped again. Oh my Lord. Chanel Henry. If I'm telling you, it goes for 4. It's 80 for 3. Well, 80 for 3. 81 for 3. I'm just trying. I'm checking the score on the screen. It's saying 81 for 3. And she never even make an effort. 85 for 3. That's why I was not quite confident. Munisar bowls to Mandana, who strokes it again through the gap. Work for the fielders. Matthews giving chase along with Ramharack. And she relayed it to Ramharack, who sends the return in 2 more to the score. It goes up to 87 for 3. So I'm telling you now, the first chance to Chanel Henry was one where she has to lean forward. Should have taken at this level. The second one to Quiana Joseph was right into the breadbasket, straight to her. As Munisar bowls to Mandano, just play this ever so elegantly through the field down to the cover boundary for 4. Was that misfield again? I am distraught. I can't keep up with the number of mistakes that the West Indies women are making in the field. The first delivery should have stopped at backward point. It went for 4. The second delivery, what happened to the second delivery? The second delivery was a good shot over the top down to the extra cover boundary for 4. The third delivery, a single. Full toss, clip to long on for a single. The fourth one, Mandana came down the pitch, hit it high in the air, a dolly. It lobbed to Chanel Henry on the long off boundary. Absolutely lobbed to her. Lob. And she dropped it. So in the space of 3 overs, the West Indies fielders dropped 3 catches and misfield 3 times. The result, 16 runs at least, because one of the catch went for 4 and all 3 misfield went for 4. So that is 16. On all of those 3 catches, who was dropped? Smriti Mandana, who in my considered opinion is the very best batswoman in the world. I know Alisa Perry, Beth Mooney, Edda Knight, and a few more would have something to say about that. Wolvrat from South Africa, but in my opinion, she's the best. But you cannot continue to drop, whether or not she's the best, you cannot continue to drop such a good batswoman. They're going to punish you. I am upset and disturbed by this level of feeling. Let me count to 10 and have a drink of water, because this is absolutely madness. Can Matthews pull off the two remaining matches to give us a Christmas gift? We'd definitely love so. Where's Basil Jr.? Has he gone? No, but Basil Jr. was on the show last night. We had a very exciting show last night, talking about the dismissal of Andre Coley being replaced by Darren Sammy. This is pulled away by Siriti Mandana down to the boundary for, is it 4 or did it go on all the way? 4 more. The score moves up now to 98 for 3. Those were 3 bad misses. The first one was the more difficult. The third one was right. The second one was right into the breadbasket of Quiana Joseph. And if you think Quiana Joseph catch was easy, I am telling you that the one to Chanel Henry was easier. Matthews round the wicket, bowls to Siriti Mandana, pulls this away over deep mid wicket for 6. Oh, that brought up the Indian 100. 100 now, 104 for 3. As Mandana just rocked back to a short delivery from Matthews, and she pulled it away over deep mid wicket for 6. She's on 62. Deepti Sharma is on 17 with her. So can't blame them if they drop so many easy ones. What do you expect from the women? I clearly don't understand, Feral Dawes, the point you are making. Keith Aaron, Carlton, please increase the volume. The low volume is withdrawing my enthusiasm. So we got a wicket here. Who is it? I think it is Mandana. She finally goes. Matthews get her. I never saw it. Let me tell you how it goes. So Mandana there looking to play the Dilshan scoop, and she was out caught at short 5 leg. Finally, who took the catch? Muma took the catch. Finally, it took the senior veteran Affy Fletcher to take the catch. I don't understand what your comment, Feral Dawes. I think you should rephrase. I can't decipher such comment. I hope you're hearing me better now, Keith Aaron. I turn up the volume. If you're not hearing me, I cannot do anything more. Why is Gajnavi playing if she's not bowling? So if West Indies lose the game, we will look back at the drop catches, said Mango Reef. Definitely, definitely. Some lol, get some rum, said Feral Dawes. Well, I understand that. I understand that now, but your previous comment, I clearly don't know what you were trying to say. Matthews over the wicket, bowls to Richard Gotch. She's a wicket keeper, but she's a ball beater. She whipped this away down to mid wicket into the gap for 4. Lovely shot there by Richard Gosh. Let's call her Richard. So there was a fielder on the backward square leg boundary, and there was a fielder at mid wicket, and she whipped the off spinner through the gap. What lovely wrist work. Look at that wrist going. Wow. It reminds one of Mohammed Azharuddin. Oh, that was lovely. Our VVS Latchman, very, very special Latchman. If the men drop so many easy catches, what do you expect from the women? Better. I expect better from them. You know, I expect better from them. I am never one who judge things that way. I always want person to be themselves. Clement Wedderburn said, Mr. Forum, do you remember Chanel was hit in the face while taking a catch? Did she get therapy? I don't know. That's something I could follow up. I will make a note of it. I will Let me make a note of it. But that is something that yes, I will follow up. I am making a note of it. I remember. Dottin back into the attack, over the wicket, bowls to the left and deep to Sharma, guides it to third man, took off for a single. The return comes in. Well done, backed up by Dottin. There is no run. The score is 108 for 4. So therapy for Chanel Henry. Thank you. I will definitely check on it, Clement Wedderburn. It's something that we need to check on. So that Deandra Dottin is back into the attack now. She got the breakthrough over the wicket. Bowls to Deepti Sharma. who covers up, plays it out into the outside. Chancellor run out. She should be run out. Underarm by Ramharack. Sensible. Campbell whipped off the bails and deep to Sharma goes. And that's a big, big wicket, you know. To get Mandana and deep to Sharma without the addition of no run are two big, big, big wickets here for the West Indies. Well done, ladies. Well done. Well done. 108 for 5. You know, really and truly, 108 for 5. You're happy for the wicket, but there's a sense of what you call it. Disappointment. Is disappointment too strong? There's a sense of what could have been. What could have been at 60 for 3. What could have been at 60 for 3 had Chanel Henry took that catch. You know, it's you know, and they had 48 more runs in the space of 4 overs. 4 12s, 48, 12 runs and over before you got the breakthrough. And you're happy for the breakthrough, but it's just that what could have been. What could have been. Here is Dottin now. She's going to come over the wicket. Bowls to the new batswoman, that is Sajana, who played it down to long on for a single. 109 for 5. 109 for 5. India, asked to bat first by the West Indies. They are in the 15th over. Boy, oh boy. So that's I agree. West Indies will have a problem with a total over 200 runs to chase, said Patrick Lambert. I'll be very disappointed if they get 300. Very, very disappointed. 200 should say. Dottin bowls a full toss to Richard, who played it to mid-off, no run. The score remains at 109 for 5. So Richard Gosh now, you know, she's trying to compose herself after that run out of Deepi Sharma, because I really think that there was a single there. I don't think that there was any there. I really think. Dottin over the wicket, bowls to Richard Gotch, beaten outside the arch stump. There is no run. The score remains at 109 for 5. Dottin in her second over. Remind you that she got the breakthrough in her first over. There was clearly no run there. No run there. And Ramharack, realizing what happened, just underarmed the return. She wasn't under pressure. Let's watch now as Dottin bowls to Richard Gotch, who plays this away down to the fielder on the extra cover boundary. One more to the total. The score goes up now to 110 for 5. Why is the screen blinking like that? I don't know. It's blinking. It shouldn't be blinking like that. So West Indies will have a problem with a total over 200 runs to chase. I don't think they're going to get 200 today. Only 5 overs leave, and that's 90. 5 into 90 is what? 18? They would have to be scored at 18 runs and over. So that is, I think that is out of the way. Out of the way. And I think Ramharack has 2 overs remaining. And so that is good for the West Indies. Why Cricket West Indies put Kohli and the players in such a bad position by keeping him as a lame duck coach? Is Sammy still to coach in the CPL and the PSL? Those are questions that second part there, that's a question that at the press, well, I was at the press conference. I wasn't in the mood to ask any question. I know it was always going to be difficult. But I am going to request, as this is cut away into the cover, stopped. They go through for a single, one more to the total, 111 for 5. I am going to try and get an interview with the DOC, the Director of Cricket, because there are some questions that I need to ask. You see, the thing about these quarterly press conference, I don't know what's going on here now. These quarterly press conference is, there are so many media practitioners there, and there are such little time. So I try not to insert myself into it, but I'm going to try and get the DOC and ask him some questions. It's Fletcher bowls to Sajano plays it to the field at extra cover and they go through for a quick single, one more to the total. I have no idea why the screen is flickering. I just think it's a technology. I have absolutely no idea. I hope we're, uh, you know, absolutely no idea. You remember Bharat D? Bharat D is a long time watcher of this channel. Fletcher bowls outside the half stump. Richard Gotch cuts at that through to the keeper, no run. It's 112 for 5 in over number 16. Who's a long time subscriber to this channel. He's always here. And on Sunday he came and said, Mr. Brown, your internet is working fine now. And from Bharat D said that. From Bharat D said that, boy. Affle Fletcher bowls to Gosh, cuts it into the covers. They go through for a quick single. The return comes in at the bowler's end, and they beat it one more to the total, 112 for 5. So from Bharat D said that, you know. So Bharat D, where are you? Yes, as Athena said, please hit the like button. Fletcher over the wicket, bowls to Sajana, who looks to sweep. Lord appeal must be given. Yes, given out leg before. That was plumb in front. 113 for 6. Even if they review it, it doesn't matter. That was plumb in front. They are calling her back and say, review it 5 seconds. She said she's out. At the last moment, she decided to review it. And so she's going to review it. But that is plumb in front. Just on the issue of Kohli, as I said last night in the show, Cricket West Indies did not handle this situation properly. I think they want to come across as caring, and that is fine. But in elite sport, an administration in elite sport has to be ruthless and decisive. What they needed to do was to pay off Kohli, pay off his, what, 4-month or 5-month wages, pay off his wages for the 4 or 5 months, and let Darren Sammy take the team to Pakistan. You know, because I don't know how he's going to be able to motivate those players. And I said it. I saw those players at Sabina Park. And when I look at those players, I said, these players have dung tools. You know, so really a highly effective administration would have been able to pay off Kohli and appoint Darren Sammy to take the team to Pakistan. That's what should have done. And I know that they are listening, and they might well do that. They might well do that, because good intention as it may be, because they don't want to seem to be draconian, and I understand that. But the correct thing to do as an administration is that you pay off the man, pay him his wages, nobody can complain, he's still getting his wages, and let Darren Sammy take the team to Pakistan. That's what I would have done. So Athena said, please hit the like button, and agree with Athena. Yeah, 103 watching at this time. 103 watching and only 17 likes. That's not good enough. We need to get the likes up. So please just click off the live chat and click on the like button. Affle Fletcher bowls to the new batswoman, Radha, who clipped this away down to the field and the cover boundary for 1. It's 114 for 6 at the end of over number 16. So yes, Athena, thank you very much. Please slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. Yes, Patrick Lambert, I remember the incident and I'm going to check on it. Yeah. India should not score more than 150 from here since they have 5 wickets down. Yeah, I agree with you. I would be disappointed if they get 150 from here. They would need 36 from 4 overs, you know. Good morning, Jamor Small. Jamor Small, I want you to email me. Send me an email. My email, as you know, is in the live chat. It's in the video description, and I will also post it in the comment section after the show. So I'm going to ask you to send me an email. I was disappointed with some of the journalists yesterday. Some of them were asking back question that was already asked. I wanted to hear from some other question. It's and that's why I don't rush it, Michael Douglas, because yesterday I think that there were about, apart from the journalists in the room, Matthews over the wicket, bowls to Rada, who turned this away through mid wicket. They will get a single. The score moves up to 115 for 6. I think there was about 10 journalists in the room, and online there were about 40 journalists. And I really don't want to get into that. Really don't want to get into that. What I'm going to do is to see if I can get the DOC to come on Sunday. Yes. So that's yes. Some questions, some ordinary questions were asked, because what I just explained there just now, that's a question that I would have wanted to ask the DOC. Why not cut the man? Because I'm telling you, those guys that I saw at Sabina Park, they're down tools. Matthews over the wicket, bowls to Richard, who clipped this away down to the cover boundary for 4. She hit it very hard. 119 now for 6. She hit that very hard. Richard Gotch can get the score. She's known as a pinch hitter for India. She's the wicket keeper. She can hit away the ball. But apart from her, the other batswoman should not be able to do any damage. So you really want to not to bowl to her or get her out. But she's really the danger. If they're going to get 150, Gosh will make most of it. Fletcher bowls to Gosh, swings it down to long on. Chanel Enris field cleanly. And the score goes up now to 120 for 6. I saw a lot of information, but I cannot confirm it. I think I've even seen Sportsmax posting the information, but I'm trying to confirm. Can't confirm it. Played away down to long on for another run. One more. Henry picks up cleanly again, underarm it. The score goes up to 121 for 6. Matthews is it. In her final over, 3.4 overs, 2 for 31. The West Indies captain and right arm off spinner. She drives the ball now. She makes some adjustment to her field. She grips the ball. She's going to come in now to bowls to Richard Gosh. She's up over the wicket. Bowls to Gosh outside the arse stump. Hit it away down to the field and the cover boundary, who can't get there. 4 runs. To the left of the field on the cover boundary. For a moment, I thought that it was going straight to the fielder on the cover boundary, to the angle of the ball and to know where the fielder was. But clearly, maybe that's the adjustment was made. Gosh, getting another 4. The score goes up now to 123. So she's a dangerous. I agree, Mr. Carlton. They should have paid them off. Yes, Patrick Lambert. I think that's the approach that should have been made. They should have paid them off, and let Darren Sammy take the team to Pakistan. Round the wicket come Matthews, bowls to Gosh, who turned this away through mid wicket. They're gone for 1. They will look to come back for 2. Ashmini Munisar field threatened to shy down the stump, but she kept the strike. She's on 17 from 11. After 17 overs, India asked to bat first are 126 for 6. 3 overs to go. 8 and over will get them to 150. While Gosh is there, that is possible. I'll be disappointed though. So we need to get Gosh out. We definitely need to get her out. Is she going to take strike, or is it Rada on strike? Rada. Dr. Doom and Gloom, how are you? That's why I said that Kohli should resign. I'm coming back to that, and I tell you why he shouldn't resign. Ashmini Munisar bowls Matthews, bowls a full toss. Brilliant work this time by Deandra Dottin, but she couldn't reel in the catch. I don't understand the scoreboard, because they're saying that is Matthews, but Matthews just finished bowling. It's Affle Fletcher. So 2 there. Brilliant work by Deandra Dottin. It was a full toss. I'm going to tell you how high she jumped. She jumped about 18 inches off the ground to pull back that delivery. It was going for 6, and she was at long on. Over her head, she jumped about 18 inches. Every sinus, every meter, every inch out of her body. She stretched high, and she stopped the ball for going for 6. Brilliant. Fletcher bowls to Richard Gotch, who spanked this down to the fielder on the long off boundary for 129 for 6. That was absolutely brilliant. They now say it's 128. What is going on here? Who's the scorer? Who is the producer? Absolutely brilliant. Look at that from Dottin. Oh, brilliant. The Gujarat Titans, it must be saying, that's what we pay 200,000 US for. Fletcher comes in, bowls to Gotch, who spanked this to the field. That cover, the return comes in, missed the stump, backed up in the onside. One more to the total, 129 now for 6. Wow, it's a 130 now. I can't follow the scorecard. 3 deliveries to come in the over. Mr. Doom and Gloom, I'm coming to you, and I'm going to tell you why he must resign. He must tough it out. He must tough it out. Should have got there. Should have got there even if the return had hit the stump. 130 for 6. I hope it is correct. Fletcher bowls outside the half stump, slapped away down to the long half boundary for 4. That was a slapped away down to the long half boundary for 4. 1 now 34 for 6. I don't know who played it because the batswomen are under the helmet and their name is not on the screen, so I cannot tell you who played the shot. It's Gosh. You know it's Gosh. I better look at her face now. So she's faced in. Let's watch now as Fletcher. She comes in now. Bowls to Gosh. Gosh hit this down the ground again for 4 more. It's 138 for 6. Just a minute. It's yo. It's about 12:30. I do it, you know. Yeah, it's about 12:30. I do it here. All right. 12. Yeah, 12:30. Respect. So the gardener wanted to cut the yard, so I can't have it being disturbed. So sorry about that. So it's now 143 for 6 after 18 overs. So Dr. Doom and Gloom, the reason why he should not he should not resign is that if he resign, he won't get any money because he resigned. When you resign, you don't get any pay, and I wouldn't walk away from my pay either. I would tough it out. I would tough it out. I would go. If they pay me off, fine. But if they don't pay me off, I'm going. I'll just go for the ride and collect my money. You know, I wouldn't resign, Dr. Glue. You say it's called principle. He should not allow himself to be treated this way. I understand that point, Miss Dr. Gloom and Gloom, but I am not going to give up. It's probably about 50,000 US dollars or even more. I could check exactly what his salary is, but I think his salary is probably about 15 or 20,000 US dollars per month, and that's you're not going to just give up that just like that. And especially you're just going there for probably about 3 weeks, although it's 4 months remaining on your contract. You really just have to deal with the players for probably about 3 weeks, you know. So and you spend as much time in your hotel room as possible. And you as Dottin comes in now, 143 for 6. Over number 19, bowls are yorked, are dug out by Richer, and there is no run. 143 for 6, the score remains. So Kohli should not resign and leave money on the table, said Mangarif. Yeah, that's the point I am making. Welcome Mohammed Abu as Dottin now in her fourth and final overs, 3.1 over 1 for 10. Brilliant by Deandra Dottin, 144 for 6 now. As Richard got Seckers, Dottin over the wicket, bowls to Gosh. Gosh gave herself room. Brilliant by Cheryl Camber. Is that how brilliant? What a catch! What a brilliant catch by Sharon Camber. The umpires are checking it, but I think it was off the top edge of the bat and it goes straight through to the keeper. Brilliant catch. They're going to check it, but I think that's how that's dead. He will be getting paid for the next 4 months as a spectator, said Patrick Lambert. But I would take that. I'm not going to resign. I would definitely take that. Good morning, Sir Brown and fellow chatters. Good morning, Ron Perry. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Check your volume, Mr. Brown. I, I, are you not hearing me clearly now, Patrick Lambert? You should be hearing me clearly now because clearly I have the volume is right. It's right up. Let me just double check and see the sign that I'm getting. Yes, the volume is clearly up, man. It's right up there. It's the line almost. If I talk any louder, the it will go into the yellow, and the yellow then the red. But it's in the green. It's right at the edge of the green, so it should be loud enough. I don't think that there is an issue with the volume. Brilliant catch though by Camber. What they are saying that it's not out. So let's see. I sure it's out. Yes, it's out. It's clearly off the bat, and she dived away to her right and took a brilliant catch. Are they saying that it touched the ground? Let's see. Did it touch the ground? Let's see from here. Oh yes, she dropped it, No, no, she didn't drop it. It's brilliant. It's out. That's brilliant. Yes, it's out. And I said that a long time ago. So why they waste time? And we get the dangerous Gosh. So that will prevent getting Gosh, boy, 144 for 7. She made 32 from 17 deliveries. See, you expect this from her. She's that type of a finisher. Yes, what a catch. What a catch. Patrick Lambert is the volume okay now because everything is showing me that the volume is good. So please slash a like on the video. Just slash a like. Over 100 watching, and we only have 32 likes. Farrell Darcy said the officials, them on the Indian side. There are two Indian officials. I have always said it, I don't have a problem with hometown decisions. What I want is for our umpires to start giving some hometown decisions. Our umpires are the fairest in the game, Clipped away as Dottin pitched up to the batswoman who clipped it away down backward of square leg for a single. It's Seema, the fast bowler, has come in now to bat. 145 for 7 was a brilliant catch by Campbell, they call her. So I really don't have an issue with that. Over the wicket comes Dottin. She's up, bowls to Rada, who played it into the covers. Again, misfield, this time from an unexpected source. That's Ramharack. You don't expect Ramharack to be misfielding. But this team is not feeling well any at all. Not feeling well any at all. Just not feeling well any at all. Dottin over the wicket. Bowls to Seema, who play this away to the field that cover. They go through for a quick single straight to the fielder and go through for a quick single as the return comes into the bowler's end. It's now 147 for 7 after 18.5 overs. So Deandra Dottin here, 3.5 overs, 2 for 13. 2 for 13. And every time I saw her perform, I'm just saying, boy, she should have gotten more than 200,000, more than 200,000. Dottin over the wicket, bowls slapped away down to the field at mid-off, and they go through for a single. So Dottin completed her spell of 4 overs, 2 for 14. You know that if the double PL action was next Sunday instead of Sunday gone, Dottin would have gotten $500,000. Should have gotten $500,000. Anyhow, it was next Sunday instead of. She has been performing very, very, very well. It's good that is only 1 over remaining. Very good because I am feeling hungry now. I haven't ate from morning, so I'm feeling hungry now. I'm not an early eater, so when we started at 8:30, it was always going to be challenging for me to eat that time because I'm not an early eater. It's about my time now. It's this time of the morning that I really feeling hungry, you know. So I'm going to get some fruits and so on during the innings break. So glad that the volume is now okay. So Henry to close off the innings, wide down the leg side, wide signal, 149 for 7. So Chinel Henry, who previous 3 overs went for 26 runs. Not bad, but should have been better. You want her to be better. She starts with a wide. Yes, I was saying that I've saw some information as Henry comes back into the attack. So short third man, backward point, cover mid off. Henry in, bowls to Rada with this in the air. Let's see, down towards the fielder. Take a brilliant catch. Who else? Who else you think can take such a catch? She ran away from long on to her right. She wasn't going to get there and she dived. Can you guess who it is? Only one player in the team will take that catch. Gets it. Deandra Dottin. She said, I'm still the world boss. She's still the world boss, of course, and she brilliant, brilliant catch. Why are they checking that? It was absolutely brilliant, but no problem. As I said, I don't have any problem with hometown decision. So brilliant catch there. And so Mango Reef is saying, look at her. Oh, absolutely brilliant. And look at her now. Look at her. Safe. Oh, safe. Oh, safe, safe. Oh, is she safe? Clearly, clearly safe. That's an easy decision. I thought Moti catch the other night was a good catch, but it was overturned by the hometown umpire. Yeah, well, it was overturned, and I as I said then, Mango Reef, there were three things there that I was was disappointed with. One, I think Moti should have taken better care of the ball after catching it, and I did explain what he needed to do. I also think that the hometown, as you said, the hometown umpire should have made a decision in our favor. And there was another thing that I cited then, but I can't remember it now. But I clearly thought that Moti should have taken better care of the ball after he catch it. And I explained what I thought that it should have been done. Yes, Mikel, it was a brilliant catch. And so Mango Reef said Dutton is doing everything. And Shirley Samuel said, excellent catch. Henry over the wicket, bowls to the new. Oh, is Rada still there? Why though? Can't be still Rada. Sadu is the new batswoman. Sadu is the new batswoman. Keith Ryan is saying, Carlton, no room for Robinson nor yourself. It's no one coach fits all policy for men senior team. Yes, Keith Ryan, they have gone back to the policy. Henry bowls to Sadu, plays it down to long on for a single, one more to the total, 151 for 8. It was 2 years ago that they changed the policy and go to separate white ball coach or red ball coach. So it surprised me now that after 2 years they have gone back to the all one coach for all format. Are we the only test play nation, ICC full member nation that have one coach for all format? No. Siman is the all format coach for Bangladesh. hit high in the air. Who is getting under it? Let's see. Oh, she couldn't pull it off this time. Has it gone for 6? That was Dottin coming around the boundary. But somehow probably she got her feet in the wrong place and she just could not pull it off. Checking if it went for 6 or 4. So just gonna look at the review here. Oh, that's cricket, you know. That's cricket. It went for 4. You know that was an easier catch than the one that Dottin dropped that took earlier. But that's cricket for you. You don't blame Dottin. That's cricket. Henry to Sema, who swings again high in the air. Who is getting under this one now? High in the air again. Dottin took it this time. So she took it this time. No mistake this time. She has a wry smile. She was saying that, oh, I dropped that previous one. And so Henry picked up another wicket here now as that was swung high in the air. And she's doing the job that you expect a bowler to do at this stage of the innings. So Dottin took the catch and the score India last year 9 wicket. 9 wicket now is 155 for 9. That should be 155 for 9. Sub Sema Thakur gone. It's saying 155 for 8. This is so poor. I'm sure it's 155 for 9. So she have gotten 2 wickets in this over. Yeah, 155 for 9. 2 deliveries to come. 2 for 33 from 3.4. Can he finish it off now? Henry, over the wicket, bowls, full toss, clipped away, down to mid-wicket. Work for the field on the mid-wicket boundary, misfield into the boundary for 4. 159 for 9. 159 for 9. Steadroy Mead said, Dottin made a mistake when she stopped playing for the West Indies. Well, we are human beings who make decisions that sometimes it's not the right decision. Who to tell? Maybe she think that it was the right decision because taking a break doesn't mean that it is a mistake. Over the wicket, come Henry bowls, well bowl, beat the batsman, yorked or through to the keeper, and there is no run. So West Indies will need 160, 160 to win. So 160. So Steadroy me, Dottin made a mistake. Whether or not it was a mistake or a break, you know, we are all human beings. We make bad decisions almost every day, you know. Also, West Indies needs a few young players in the team, yes. Cannot depend only on Matthews, Dottin, Joseph, and Camber. Well, you leave out Ramharack because and I would even go for Joseph and Canberra. I would say, as I said in the beginning, we have 3 world-class players who can make any team. Matthews, Dottin, and Ramharack. Joseph and Canberra, I don't see them making an England team or making an Australia team or making an Indian team or a South African team. But I'm sure Dottin, Matthews, and Ramharack can walk into any team in the world. So and that's what we need to build on. Joseph and Camber and Henry are okay if you have other quality players around them. But the drop off from Ramharack, Matthews, and Dottin to Camber and Quiana Joseph, it's a big drop off. Absolutely big drop off. You hope they come good today, though. You just hope they come good. Moti should have celebrated, not return it to it. Right. That was the third point. Yes, right, right. Thank you, Michael Douglas. That was the third point. Yeah, thank you very much. That was the third point. So that was the 3 things. He should have taken greater care of the ball, which would not have allowed the umpires to make a decision. He should have celebrated, and then we should have got the hometown decision. Farrell does think that the ball touched the ground. Moti should have closed, but he was not going to be able to close both hands. He was not going to be able to do that. What happened when he went down on his right hand? instead of using his left hand to balance up, he should have went on his back. He should just decide to go on his back. I think. Morning to you, Sheldon Smith. Welcome, and good to have you here. Your girl continue to bowl well, Sheldon Smith. Vincent, good morning. They are hoping Sammy popularity will will quiet the West Indies fans, said Sheldon Smith. Uh, we'll talk a little more about that. As I said, I haven't eaten from morning, so I'm going to get something to eat now. Um, Hopefully, you can listen to some reggae for the next 10 minutes or so and get something to eat and come back for the West Indies innings. As I haven't eaten from morning, just trying to see if I can load some music here, so especially some reggae, because we are a reggae nation. You know, the great man himself is probably the best. Well, some persons will say don't say probably. So so just gonna play some. So just let's start off with Jaja Bangs. So Wow. So let's see. Oh, what happened here? So welcome back. West Indies 21 without loss. Quiana Joseph is at it again. She's playing some lovely shots. She opened the innings with Hayley Matthews and she's now 20, 21. West Indies 21 without loss at this time. Quiana Joseph playing some wonderful shots. So we look forward. I just had to have something to eat. I was very, very hungry and I know I'm probably a little dark, I know, but I have to switch camera. And so Matthews is on 1, Joseph is on 19. I hope you're hearing me loud and clear. That one is played away back down the pitch to the bowler by Matthews. She's on 1 from 5 deliveries. I cannot trust this score. This score. So I definitely, let me just check the volume. Yes, I'm coming over loud and clear, and you should be hearing me and should be seeing me, albeit a little darker, but you will be seeing me as I have to. Bowls to Matthews, who swings this away down to back with a square leg for 4. West Indies now 25 without loss. Lovely shot there by Hayley Matthews as Renuka Singh just pitched that one up and Matthews goes across his stump and slug sweep it down to back with a square leg for 4. Good shot there by Matthews. He moves up to 5. Wow. Is this West Indies Day? Is this West Indies Day? Soka also said, Atina, okay, Canberra is over the wicket, bowls to Matthews, who hit it down the ground, lovely shot, it bounced away to long on for 4 more, and so, yeah, it's a good thing I have something to eat, you know, man, because I'll have the energy for this chase. Oh, let me get some water here, because I'm definitely going to have the energy for this chase. Hopefully this is one of those chase. We will see. We will see. Let's hope so. It's one of those chase. Oh, lovely, lovely. 29 without loss. Renuka Singh, she hasn't realized what her hitter as yet. She comes in now, bowls to the big bat, and she's off the back foot. She works it away, down back with a square leg for a singer. She moves up to 10. The score moves up to 30 without loss. Matthews on 19 comes into strike after 2.4 overs. So Sheldon is saying now they are hoping Sammy popularity will quiet the West Indies fans, said Sheldon Simmet. Good morning, Ivan. Welcome to the show. Canberra is a disappointment with her batting, said Clement Wedderburn. Over the wicket, come renew balls to Quiana Joseph, who with a magnificent shot over deep long on for 6. Oh, what a shot by Quiana Joseph. Oh, it was right into the slot and she piled into it and hit it over long on for 6. 25 she is now from 9 deliveries. Wow. Wow. Look at Quiana Joseph, man. Look at Quiana Joseph. They say Soka also, Atina. All right. Patch. Bowls to Quiana Joseph, and it was not there, and good to see she played it back down the pitch to the bowler. And that's lovely from Quiana Joseph, because in the past she would have tried to go with that again, but it wasn't in the slot for the shot, and so she played it back down the pitch to the bowler, and there is no run. The score remains at 36 without loss after 3. Carlton Heyman, good morning to you too, man. Yes, yes, I hope we can keep this going all the way. It's a very, very, very good start. Very, very good start. Please tap up the like button there. Tap up the like button as we come back for the live commentary. So let's watch the field as Deepi Sharma. She has a backward point. She has a cover. She has an extra cover and she has a long off. And Deepti Sharma is really their trump card, and she played the game very, very seriously. She's not afraid to mankad you. She will mankad you if you give her the opportunity. And she's a very good bowler. I don't think she's as good as Ramharack, but she's a top class all rounder and an off spinner. She comes in, bowls to Matthews, who covers up and played it to mid wicket, no run. The score remains at 36 without loss. Yeah, she's a very, very good off spinner. I am, some would argue that she's better than Ramharack, but I believe Ramharack is much better. Well, shouldn't say much better, but I believe that Ramharack is better than her. Bowls to Matthews, who's off the back foot, beats the cover fielder down to the boundary for 4. So she was off the back foot there. Was it a misfield? She hit it hard. I'm telling you, she hit that very, very hard. West Indies 40 without loss. And the fans in the stands are just nodding in appreciation, because there's, that's Matthews. What we're going to do is class. It's class. So, they're nodding appreciation. This will tell you if it was a misfield. Yes, it was a misfield. It was never going to be easy to be stopped, though. Sharma comes in, bowls to Matthews, who pulls this away through mid-wicket. It's going to run away to the boundary for 4 more. Oh, 4 more. Brilliant. Brilliant by Hayley Matthews. Despite the best effort of the fielder, she couldn't prevent it from going into the boundary. Matthews is now really turning on. This pitch looks a belter. It does. We are here for a victory. Come on, ladies. Ladies, batters. Play your role. We can do this. Don't waste the start. Yes, well done. So good start by these two. The score 44 without loss. Sharma comes in, bowls to Matthews, and he swept this away with power, but straight to the field on the mid-wicket boundary. 1 more to the total. 45 now without loss. 1 more to the total, and West Indies is off to a rollicking start here. And this opening pair is getting us off to a rollicking start. Good start. Good start here. You love it, aren't you? Aren't you? Love it. 45 without loss. So Quiana Joseph, there's a field at deep mid-wicket boundary, and there's a field at the deep long-on boundary. And then there's 4 on the offside from backward point to mid-off. Deepti Sharma bowls to Joseph down the leg side. Look to turn that away. The appeal said not out. She's going up for it, but I don't think it come off the bat. The keeper is trying to convince Suriti Mandana that it comes off the bat. Let's watch here now. Let's watch. I think it comes off her hip and not the bat. Definitely going to think it came off her hip. It's 45 without loss. She's laughing. She's laughing. She said, wow, I sold them one. I sold them one. Look, I think it came off her hip, and she's laughing. It missed the bat a mile, and it came off her hip. They're going to go to ball tracking, though, but that missed the bat by a mile. There, as that ball passed, there's no, it missed it by a mile. There was no change in the revolution of the ball. It clearly missed the bat by a mile. Deepti Sharma, though, is a crafty bowler. So we have to be careful, but she's a crafty bowler, very crafty bowler here, Deepti Sharma. So still waiting on the ball tracking. Here it is. Missed the bat. It gone a long way from the bat. Off the tie pad. So yes. Off the pad. Actually, yeah, the bottom of the tie pad. She heard something, but that's how wicket keepers are, Wicket keepers appeal for everything. That's Gosh. She was the one who hit away the ball. She's a good wicket keeper, a good finisher for India over the years. So the last review, Mandana, not happy with that. Bowls to Quiana Joseph, and she was winding up for the big shot, and then she realized it was not there, and she played it back down the offside of the pitch. And there is no run after 4 overs. West Indies 45 without loss. 45 without loss. Wicket keeper exuberance, said Mango Reef. Oh, that's a good one. That's a new one. That's a new one for me, Mango Reef. Wicket keeper exuberance. Love it. Love it. Aren't we just love it? You know, we love it every time. Wicket keeper exuberance. New one there for me. So West Indies 45 without loss, looking to get 160 to win this match. 160. We need 160 to win this match. Matthews is on 19. Joseph is on 25 from 12. Both batsmen have faced 12 deliveries. So we need Seamer comes in, bowls to Matthews, who clip this away through mid-wicket. It gone for one, it goes into the boundary for four. They need to stop running now. Pitched it up on her pad and it clipped away down to the mid-wicket boundary for four. India under pressure. Under pressure, India under pressure. Not true. India under pressure. India under pressure, man. Under pressure. Just clipped away down to the boundary for four. Lovely shot there by Hayley Matthews. That will take her up to 23. The score now 49. As Seamer comes in, bowls to Matthews. She looked to turn this away. Quiana Joseph is quickly through. You heard that? Quiana Joseph is quickly through. I hope you heard that, you know. Quickly through. Quickly through. Quickly through. Wow. You hear that? The 50 partnership, though, the 50 opening partnership for the West Indies, quickly through. Quiana Joseph was quickly through. Can you imagine? A happy West Indies dugout there. Very happy. So Seamer is going to bowl to Quiana Joseph. There's a deep mid-wicket and there's a deep long on. There's a backward pointer cover, extra cover mid-off. Quiana, Seamer over the wicket, bowls to Joseph, and she hit this back past the bowler, down towards long on for a single. The score moves up to 51 without loss. Joseph moves up to 26. West Indies going at 11.33 runs on over. Matthews on 24 comes into strike. 4.3 overs have been bowled thus far, 6 runs from this over. Always love the chatty wicket keepers that appeal. Ha 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 ha. They keep the game exciting once it's not annoying. True, true, true. 50 up, said Mikel. Agree with you. Matthews Seckers as Seamer over the wicket. Down the pitch. He hit it over the top. He's going to run towards the boundary. The fielder gives chase. He catches up to it now, and they will come back for two. The score now moves up to 53 without loss after 4.4 overs. Matthews is on 26. So too is Quiana Joseph. We are in over number 5. Rowan Perry said, under pressure. Them under pressure. Yes, Rowan Perry. Looking good. Really looking good at this stage for the West Indies. Has Quiana Joseph come of age? Has she now understand her role? Over the wicket, bowls to Matthews. Turn this away off the pad. Straight to the fielder at short fine leg. The keeper covers it. No run. 53 without loss after 4.5. Has she finally come of age? Basil will tell you that she need, and they're showing that her foot is not going anywhere, but pure power. Doesn't matter. See ball, hit ball. That's her style. See ball, hit ball. They just bowls to Matthews, who covers up and played it back down the pitch to the bowler, and there is no run. After 5, West Indies 53 without loss. It's just a matter of seeing ball, hit ball, Quiana Joseph play, and who matters? Once she's getting it away, no one matters. She's working on her fitness clearly, but I think it helps that she didn't bowl today. Coaching staff managing her well, it seems. Well, it appears so. Give her credit. Give her credit. And I take your word for it that she's working on her fitness. I would hope so. And I take your word for it. And you can imagine if she should be very fit. So deep to Sharma, over the wicket, bowls to Joseph. She got it and she hit it away down to mid-wicket. Drop 4 runs. For a moment there, I think she got it. But it was dropped and it goes into the boundary for 4. 57 without loss. She moves up to 30. So I recall Joseph dropping a catch. So maybe they're just giving her back what she gave them. So it's fair, isn't it fair? Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. She dropped Mandana, so she just giving her them. They're just giving her back. Say, here is it, Joseph. Here's your chance that you gave to Mandana. She's on 30. Sharma comes in, bowls to Joseph, and she swept this away. Square at this time, 4 runs. Well played, Joseph. That's a magnificent shot, because what she did then, and persons who really study the game of cricket and not just a watcher of the game, what she did then is that she waited on the ball to come more to her. In other words, she played it later. The one that went to deep mid wicket, she played it from more in front of her, and so it went to deep mid wicket. This time, she waited until it's almost passing her, and she swept it behind square for 4. Brilliant. Sharma bowls to Joseph, and Joseph giving herself room. Sharma followed her, and she played it to mid off, no run. The score remains at 61 without loss. Joseph is on 34. Matthews is on 26. So that was brilliant from her. Sharma, the widely customer, deep tip Sharma. Matthews need to stay in her crease. She's a known man-cat person. I don't have a problem with that. Sharma bowls to Joseph and she swept it away. Down back with a square leg for 4 more. She moves up to 38. You know that Joseph is going to get a double PL by though. Although the action is gone, I think that persons are looking at Quiana Joseph and looking at Karishma Ramharack and saying that, if we need a replacement players, these persons are high on our list. That was brilliantly swept. There was a short fine leg, which was, you could call it a short leg gully. Sharma comes in, bowls to Joseph, who worked this into the off side. There is no run to that field, that short gully. They're going to review that, because I think that she put down her bat instead of glide it in. And I think she probably just got in. It's going to be very close. Let's wait on the review. So that sweep shot for 4, the one that she swept for 4, there was a leg gully right at the edge of the circle. And then there's a backward square leg right at the edge of the circle. And she swept it between both of them down to the boundary for 4. That was brilliant. She's on 38. It's 5.5 over 65 without loss. They are going to review it. She have taken 12 out of the over. Just lazy again by Deep Tit Sham. That by Hayley Quiana Joseph. Look at that. But just down in time. You want her to not to be so laissez-faire though. She's safe, but you understand it, you got it. You want her to at least slide in her bat. How much did India made? 159. 159. Let's watch Sharma. This will be the final delivery of her over. She comes in now to bowl to Quiana Joseph over the wicket, the right arm off spin, and she covers up and plays it back down the half side of the pitch, and there is no run. Quiana Joseph is dangerous, dangerous. I think that bowlers bowling to Quiana Joseph are worried. They are dead worried because every delivery, it seems like she's winding up to hit it for 6. Every delivery. And when she doesn't get the length or the line that she wants, she just blocked it. She's dangerous. I hope she's definitely working on her fitness, Karen Fritz, because I love what I'm seeing here. It's just, you would have heard Basil in particular talk about her fitness all the while, and we saw that on Sunday where she struggled, but she really, really hitting the ball a long way. Karen Fritz said she's a pinch hitter at this point, but she's a more talented than just a power player. The more selective she gets, she will be as destructive as Deandra Dottin. My wife's name, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Seamer over the wicket, bowls to Matthews. Turn this to short, fine leg, and Quiana Joseph is quickly through for a leg by. Yes, I am right. Quiana Joseph is quickly through for a leg by. Absolutely. quickly through. Quiana Joseph. She comes into strike now, so same at the right-arm fast bowler, 1.1 overs, none for 8. Quiana Joseph, the left-handed batswoman from the West Indies. So your wife named Quiana Karen Fritz. All right, cool, nice, thank you, we appreciate it. So let's watch Seamer comes in now. Over the wicket, balls to Joseph, and Joseph taken on the pad, pitch outside leg, not out. That's clearly pitch outside leg. So let me give you the offside feel for Quiana Joseph. There's a short third man, there's a backward point, there's a cover, an extra cover, and a long off. Those are the 5 on the offside for Quiana Joseph. The power play is finished, so they have an extra fielder outside the circle. Over the wicket, balls to Joseph. Yorker dug out straight to short, fine leg, no run, 66 without loss. 66 without loss. So that was a Yorker dug out. So Sabre in her second over, 1.3 overs, none for 8. Joseph is on 38. Matthews is on 26. Please slash a like on the video. We're at 49 likes. So long we are at 49 likes. That's not good, man. Sabre bowls to Quiana Joseph high in the air. 3 fielder converging, took the catch. The wicket keeper Joseph goes for 38 from 22 deliveries. Well played though, Quiana Joseph. We wish it had have gone on a little longer, but you played well for 38. Next time, next match, we hope it goes much further. So Quiana Joseph goes for 38 from 22 deliveries. Caught by Gosh off the bowling of Sabre, who bowled a back of her arm, slower delivery. She uses her feet, came down the pitch, looking to hit it over deep mid-wicket. It slowed up on her, it went high in the air, and Gosh took the catch. West Indies lost their first wicket. Well played though, 38. We want you to go much longer. 66 for 1, good start. Good start that the West Indies have. No, we just needed a strike rate of 173. That's very good. We just hope that the middle order now can capitalize on this and we push toward victory. Once Hayley Matthews is there, though, the Indians will be fretting. So as I said, just click off the live chat. Then you'll see the thumbs up button. You will see the subscribe button. Click on both of them, and then you can come back to the live chat. I really appreciate it. We are looking to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Looking to get to 20,000. I think we're at 19,000, about 19,000, close to 19,200 are there, about. So let's try and get it up to 20,000 by the end of the month. So just click off the live chat, click on the subscribe button, click on the thumbs up button, and show your love for the channel. As Canberra plays that to mid-wicket, there is no run. 66 for 1 with 1 delivery to come in over number 7. It has been bowled by Sabre, 66 for 1. 1 delivery to come in over number 7. Comes in now, up to the wicket. This is Sabre. She's bowling to the West Indies number 3, vice captain and wicket keeper. Over the wicket, bowls to the right-handed Campbell, clip this away, shot through mid-wicket. They're gone for 1. It goes straight to the fielder. That's all they will get. The score moves up to 67 for 1. 1 run off the over, 1 wicket plus a leg by. Hayley Matthews remain not out on 26, and with her is our vice captain Campbell, who's on 1. So both captain and vice captain at the crease now for the West Indies at this time. So both captain and vice captain at the crease for the West Indies. Lovely to see those two at the crease, no doubt about it. So West Indies not doing badly here. 67 it is. And they're showing the West Indies batsmen who left to come, and they're showing that, that it's really a thin batting lineup, But I think that with the start that we get, we need less than 100 runs to win. We can see the team through. They can see the team through. They are good enough to see the team through. So I was just checking there on the subscriber, 19,186. So 14 away from 19,200. We can do that today. We can definitely do that today. Just 14. As Rada comes into the attack, toss this one up to Camber down the pitch, clipped it to drive it out to long on for a singer. She moves up to 2. She moves up to 2. The score is now 68. 68 for 1. 68 for 1. Hayley Matthews comes into strike, and you know, there's a sense of nervousness among West Indian fans when Hayley Matthews is on strike. You want her to do good, but you don't want her to get out. You know, bowls to, that's the left arm spinner, rather bowls to Matthews, who plays down the offside of the pitch, and there's no run. Azra Walker is saying, why is it the men swept away by Matthews down to fine leg for 4? Score moves up to 72 for 1. Azra Walker said, why is it the men cannot consistently like these ladies? They always do well. Don't know what you're talking about, Azra Walker. You shouldn't even have posted that, because where's your evidence? Come with the evidence, and then we'll discuss it. Is it that you don't like the ladies, so you think that everyone don't like them, as Azra Walker? You must don't do that, man. Balls to Matthews, and she driven this to mid-off. No run. The score is at 72 for 1. I saw over 1,000 persons on the watch along when the ladies were playing in the World Cup, you know, and you are saying that we don't like them. Before we went for the break between innings, there were over 200 persons watching a watch along. So I don't know where's the evidence that you say as Matthews edged this down to third man for 4, 76 for 1. And no West Indian men, they love women. You know, we love our women in the West Indies. You know, we love our women a lot. So I don't know why. Azra Walker, man, you should apologize to us, Azra Walker. You should apologize to us. I don't know what you know, Azra Walker, I'm going to start read your posts before I read them out loud. You know, no moderator today, so I will read your post. I just can't take it for granted that you're going to make the right post, because you should really apologize to us, Azra Walker. So we don't love our women? Azra Walker, man. Come on. I wonder if it is that Azra Walker don't love women, which is okay too. If he doesn't love women, that's okay too. Nothing wrong with that. But I know that we West Indies men love our women. Pleasant good morning to you, Patrick Simmet. I appreciate it. I don't believe in coaching at the highest level. We need managers to manage the players, said Patrick Simmet. Well, thank you for expressing your opinion. Disagree, but everyone is entitled to their opinion. I respect it. Joseph is going to get her bag. She's very entertaining to watch, said Mango Reed. Yeah, I think they're going to see her as a replacement player. And I'm sure persons are whispering in her ears and said, get the fitness up, get the fitness up. And she is going to work on it, you know. Karen Fritz said, thank you, Joseph. Now Matthews and Charmaine. Bat deep, we are ahead. Bowls cut away by Campbell. Lovely shot. Straight to the fielder on the cover boundary. One more to her. She moves up to 3. Matthews is on 34. West Indies 77 for 1 after 8.2 overs. I think so too. Patch Charmaine bat deep. I really think she's going to get a bag. I think someone is saying to her, work on your fitness, work on your fitness, work on your fitness. We have something for you. We have something for you. She's going to get an agent now, though. Over the wicket comes Sadu, bowls to Matthews, forcing shot off the back foot. Lovely shot. But the fielder is right where Matthews, they study her, though. Because that's where Matthews usually play that shot, down, and as it goes into it usually goes into the boundary. But the fielder was right there. It was like a goalkeeper getting the angles right. Good shot, though, by Matthews. Very good shot. 78 for 1 after 8.3. Matthews on 35. Ball to Canberra and she swung this away down to mid-wicket for 4. More like cow corner. 4 more runs to Canberra. Lovely shot. She moves up to 7. Wow, Canberra's gotten stronger. Oh, brilliant by Canberra. 82 for 1. You remember when we used to say that Canberra, it looks like the bat. Oh, she has a lighter bat. It's a different brand bat. Oh, well done. Well done to the agent or her management for getting her a lighter bat. You remember when we used to say that the bat just looked too heavy for Canberra? Well, she changed sponsorship and she have a lighter bat. Am I right or am I wrong? It looks so to me. Backward square leg, deep mid-wicket, long on. Those are the field and the boundary along with the one on the deep cover boundary. Balls to Canberra and she cuts this away. Beat backward point. It will go into the boundary for 4 more. Oh, Canberra is on fire. That's what a lighter bat does. That's what a lighter bat does. She is always playing these shots and not getting the ball off the crease. Well done. Whosoever suggested it that she needs a lighter bat, well done to that person. She's batting well today. Brilliant from Canberra. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. So they're under pressure. Who said they were under pressure? 86 for 1. Karen S. Lapser is asking why over the wicket. Final delivery of the over. Ball to Canberra. She cut it away down to the backward point for 4 more again. Canberra is on fire. 90 for 1 now. West Indies, she moves up to 15. Pressure them under pressure. At the end of over number 9, West Indies 90 for 1. Looking to get to 160 to win. Is 160? Yes. Well played, Canberra. He's asking why the men's teams cannot consistent like the ladies' team. If I misinterpret the question, if I all right, I'm coming. It's the end of the over. So tell you what, after this over, it will be the drinks break. So I will read your question again, Azra Walker. Sure, we do love them, said Patrick Lambert. But Patrick Lambert, oh yeah, Patrick Lambert, but you keep on running from Theresa. In Patrick Lambert, Theresa said, Theresa want to give you her number. Theresa want to come home and cook for you. You said that you're a single man. You said it, you are the one that said that you're a single man. You won't give Theresa your number. So why? So I don't know, Patrick Lambert. It appears that probably you just hide behind the keyboard. Sajana over the wicket, balls to Matthews, and Matthews cut this away. Good stop that covered the backward point, should say no run. The score remains at 90 for 1 in over number 10. 90 for 1 in over number 10. This is lovely. A good start here by the West Indies. So the right arm off break bowler, Sajana, comes in, balls to Matthews, short. She pulled away. Down back with a square leg, straight to the field at 91 for 1. Matthews move up to 36. 9.2 overs have been bowled. I assure Matthews think that she should have done better there with that long up. Probably just lost her shape at the last moment, looking to hit it too hard. Looking to hit that too hard. I hope comes in now, balls to Matthews. Off the back foot, she cuts it away. Got a hand to it, the field that covered, so the sweeper was allowed to come across and field 1 more to the total. It was Canberra, not Matthews. Oh, Canberra is loving this cut shot. Oh, she has played 2 delightful cut shot. The pullover mid-wicket comes in now, balls to Matthews, and Matthews bottom edge it to the fielder at short fine leg. Matthews want to make a statement to these Indians. And I think that those 2 long ups, she looked to hit them too hard. Sajana comes in now, balls to Matthews. This time she waited on it and worked it down to back with a square leg. Much better, 92 for 1. So I really think she wants to make a statement because I still have that interview to play for you with her. I still have it. And hopefully I'll play it in the 3rd and final match. I have about 5 different clips of the interview. I take out the questions because I don't understand the questions. Saja bowls to Canberra, pulls it down to cow corner. The fielder comes in field, send the return in. 94 for 1 West Indies. at the end of over number 10. Matthews is on 37. Camber is on 17. The batswoman to out is Quiana Joseph. I think she made 38. So at the drinks break, West Indies 34 for 1 with Matthews on 37 and Camber on 17. They need a further 66 runs to win from 10 overs. So Azra Walker said, I am saying the men are not consistent like the ladies. You are reading wrong. I apologize for misinterpreting your comment, Azra Walker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but don't you think that they? Well, I take your point, but I'm just saying that the men T20 team aren't they probably as consistent as each other? I especially since this year, I don't know. Yeah, all right. But I take your point as Ozra Walker, and I apologize for misinterpreting your comment. And that's what happened. People misinterpret comment all the while. So, but I apologize. Thank you, Karen Fritz. The only thing I love more than women is only another woman. The only thing brilliant, Patrick. The only thing I love more than woman is only another woman. So, Patrick, you don't love money more than woman. Well, you love woman more than money, Patrick? Wow. All right. Nice. This is a wonderful community, absolutely wonderful community. Patrick said the only thing that he loves more than women is another woman. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Verdi Fiver said, I have just tuned in as well as a thumbs up just to let you know it's called as well as listening to my favorite commentator. Thank you very much, Verdi Fiver. I appreciate the thumbs up, man. And yes, we had 66 thumbs up. We need to get it to 100. We can definitely get it to 100, especially West Indies is winning. So click off the live chat. You will see the thumbs up. Click on the thumbs up and also click on the subscribe button. Rowan Perry said, fire and fire. Yes, indeed. She's playing well. Uh, Patrick Lambert is saying to Patrick Smith, his namesake, don't forget the East Caribbean currency as a face of a woman. Wow, lovely, lovely. Remember that, remember that. We are back to the action. Rada comes in now. Bowls to Canberra and she flat batted this to mid off and there is no run. 94 for 1. I really think that we are in the driver's seat right now. 66 needed from 59 deliveries. Hayley Matthews is still at the crease. No ball, free hit. So it's, oh, well done. Well, how can a spinner bowl a no ball? I think she got, so this is Sajana. She's a left, is it left arm? Yes, a left arm orthodox spinner. 1 for 10 from her first over. She comes in, bowls to Canberra down the pitch. She swings from the hip. Wide of long on. The fielder comes around, picked up. They stay on 1. The score is now 96 for 1. It was a big no ball from the left arm orthodox spinner, Oh, no, it wasn't big as I thought in the beginning. It was very tight. When the foot was coming down, it looked like it was big. But then she dragged it back. 96 for 1. Bowls to Matthews, and Matthews hit this over the top, down to the boundary for 4, 1 bounce. Lovely shot. West Indies 100. 100. West Indies dollar for 1. 100 for 1. Lovely by Hayley Matthews. What are you going to bowl to Hayley Matthews when she's in this form? You can only have 4 outside the circle. Where are you going to put them? And once that mid-off is empty, she's always going to go over mid-off. And that's why they have the field and the cover boundary. So they are trying their best now. The 4 fielders are at deep extra cover, deep long off, deep mid-wicket. Well, cow corner instead of mid-wicket. Bowl to Matthews off the back foot and she pierced the cover field. Straight down to the boundary for 4 despite the best effort of the field at 104 for 1. And that is absolutely brilliant from Hayley Matthews. I told you. Why are they going to set the field for her? So after playing that shot over long off, over mid off, head down to the long off boundary for 4, they decide to bring the sweeper on the boundary, run more to her right, more like to extra cover. What Hayley Matthews do? Just wait on the delivery to come to her and then played it to where the fielder was, more round to straight cover. So by the time she come around, 4 more. Rather bowls to Matthews and she's off the back foot and she pierced the gap between backward point and short third man for 4 more. Oh, Matthews is on fire. Fire. 108 for 1. They can't bowl to her today. This is a lovely batting pitch. Patrick Smith, don't forget the Easter. Well, I read that one already. Patrick Smith said, Carlton before money, there was woman. All right. Lovely, Patrick. I love that counter punch. I love that counter punch. Lovely. And this is what I love, I love this that we can communicate and the banter without attacking individuals, but lyrics. Is the lyrics I love. Rather, round the wicket, balls to match a shot, pull away, down to back with a square leg, 4 more, lovely shot. Tell you what. Oh, is Matthews playing well? She's on 53. Tell you what happened. The previous delivery, they have 3 on the onside and the boundary. Deep backward square leg, deep mid wicket, deep long on, and the fielder on the deep extra cover boundary. So tell you what, they move the deep backward square leg, put the fielder long off, and then put 1 on the sweeper boundary at cover. What Hayley Matthews do? Wait on the delivery, clipped it to backward square leg for 4. Brilliant. 112 for 1. Sam around the wicket, balls to Matthews, and she driven this straight to extra cover. No run, lucky for the bowler. After 11 overs, West Indies 112 for 1. Matthews is on 53, and she looked in sublime form. What did I say on the thumbnail on Sunday? Fabulous captain. Oh, wow. So, yes, so good one there. A question I would have liked to ask yesterday is, will the women team have a 4-day practice match with at least 3 teams with our best players to prepare for the upcoming series in 2025? Oh, good question that, Good question. I'm going to write that down. Practice match for the women team before test. Sarja bowls to Campbell, turns it down to long on for a single and say, over to you, captain. Practice match for women team before test. Only me alone can read that, sir. Nobody can read that. That's a good one. Bowls to Matthews and she slapped this wide of the long on fielder for 1. 114 for 1 after 11.2 overs. So Mikel said 50 for Matthews. Yes. Carlton Ayman. Talk about it always. Ladies power. All the way. Love it. All right. Cool. Ailey's on fire, said Mango Reef. Yes, Carlton Ayman. I agree with you, my namesake. Donald Popper, greetings to you, man. Happy to have you here. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Sajana bowls to Campbell. Just work it down to long on. We are doing it well, We are doing it very well. She moves up to 20. Matthews on 54 comes into strike. We are doing this very, very well. Thank you. Matthews now. She's going to face up to Sajana. None for 7 from her 1.3 overs. Let's watch. The right arm off spinner over the wicket. Bowls to Matthews, who forced this down to mid-off. And they go through for a quick single. She moves up to 55. West Indies 116 for 1 as that was backed up in the onside. There was a chance for an overthrow, but no damage done. So the partnership is now 50 from 31 deliveries. Matthews getting 29 of those and Campbell 20 from 15. This is good from Campbell, Good from Campbell. Sajana, the right arm off spinner, bowls to Campbell. She covers up and played it out into the onside. There is no run. The score remains at 116 for 1. 1 to come in over number 12. So West Indies now just need 44 runs from 49 deliveries. And there's pressure. There's really pressure. Bowls to Campbell short. She pulls though, but she picked out short fine leg. And there is no run. She should have got rid of the long up. 116 for 1. Nonetheless, both batswomen are still there with Campbell and 20 and Matthews and 55. 12 overs, West Indies 116 for 1. Patrick Lambert is saying, but if you don't have the money, Patrick, they will leave you. That is true. No money, no love, bro. That is true too, Patrick Lambert. That is absolutely true. And when you have the money, you can get the number of women that you can get when you have the money goes up a lot. It goes up. Goes up way up. It goes way up. Yeah. And when you don't have any money, you won't get any. Unless you're allowed to, that's when you're on $1 as Renuka Singh comes in, bowls to Matthews, and she strokes it down to long on for a single. 117 for 1. Matthews moves up to 56. Campbell and 20 comes into strike. Yes, when you're on $1, you don't need money, but when you become adults and start talking to adult women, no money, no love for true man. Simit bowls to Cameron. Can you believe it? She hit it dead over the bowler head. Power shot by Campbell for 4. Oh, lovely by Campbell. I love this innings. I love this innings. Whether she's using a lighter bat or whether she have made the definitive effort to strengthen herself, she's playing wonderful today. Lovely, lovely. You know, I need to interview Sean Diaz. You know, I beat him a lot, but I love what I saw today. And you know that maybe what you are seeing in the women team, 121 for 1. Wide outside the arse stump, Campbell cut and missed through to the keeper, and there is no run. That could have been called a wide, but again, it's touch and go, so I don't have any problem with hometown decisions. No problem. No problem with hometown decision. 2 catches, 2 wickets, 2 for what? 14 Dottin. She did well today, you know. Very well. 121 for 1. Campbell faces up to Renuka Singh. She's over the wicket. The right-hand fast bowler bowls to Cameron. She clipped this down to long on for a singer. In the air, but she doesn't matter. She ensures she gets it in the gap. 122 for 1. Matthews on 56 comes into strike. Campbell moves up to 25. West Indies need 38 from 44 delivers to win. 30. So Clement Wedderburn says, this is Canberra 2.0. Definitely. 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 I love that. I love that. I love that. Renuka Singh over the wicket, bowls to Matthews, short, and she pulled it away. 1 bounce 4. Right in the gap between the field that cow corner and the long on for 4. 126 for 1. Matthews move up to 60. After 12.5 overs, West Indies 126 for 1. So Rowan Perry said Matthews is just world class. Yes, she is world class. This is Canberra 2.0. Mikel say 4 more. Yes, indeed, it's 4 more. The like is just at 73, and we can do better than that. Over 282 person watching, and the like is just at 73. So click on that like button, please. Click on that like button. Remember, just click off the X at the live chat, and then you'll see the thumbs up. And click on the thumbs up, and then you'll also see the subscribe at the bottom right-hand corner. Click on that subscribe as we look to get up to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Yes, we are the #1 YouTube channel in the Caribbean covering cricket. Not me say so, the numbers say so, and you have done it. It's you cause it. It's all because of you. Over the wickets comes Singh, bowls to the right, and then Matthews, who clipped this down to mid-wicket for 1 more. The score moves up to 127 for 1 at the end of over number 13. Matthews is on 61. Campbell is on 25. West Indies need 33 to win from 42 deliveries. I realize that the Indians are gone out of the chat. They are no longer in the chat. The Indians are no longer in the chat. 127 for 1. So please slash a like on the video. That's good. We are now 88. So just 12 more for the 100. Just 12 more for the 100. Only another 12. So Matthews will keep the strike. Keep the strike. And we only need 6 more for the 200. 6 more subscribers for the 200. We can get there today, man. We can get there. 6 more. Let's get to the 200 today. So after today we'll have only 800 more. Or if we can get it down below 800. But let at least get to the 200 today. After today, we take dead aim on 20,000. Over the wicket, balls to Matthews, who clipped this away through forward square leg for one more. The score goes up now to 128 for one. Matthew Daly, good day to you guys. And the ladies are making me feel warm. Yes, very well, man. Thank you, man. Yes, man. No, yes, Matthew Daly. Patrick Smith said, that's not true. Love, she loves your money. But Patrick Smith a come back, you know. Patrick Smith a come back hard. Patrick Smith a come back hard. No, Patrick, I don't think they are talking about the lady at home, you know. They know that the lady at home genuinely loves you. They are talking about the lady outside the home. I think that's what Patrick Lambert is. I think that's what the gentlemen are saying. I think that's what they are saying. But that doesn't go for me, though. I'm a one burner, so don't worry about it. 128 for one. Over the wicket comes Seema, bowls to Campbell, and she flat batted this down to the fielder at mid-off, who dived and misses as it goes down to the long-off fielder. One more to the total. 129 for one. West Indies cruising to victory. We are cruising to victory. Yes, Matthew Daly, good day. You are the namesake of Hayley Matthews. So yes, 4 more to get up to 100 like. Loving it, loving it, loving it. It's all about you. Patrick Lambert is saying, Teresa is at work. Don't you know that, Patrick Lambert? Or you let me know more than you. Over the wicket, balls to Matthews down the leg side. She swings, misses. I hope she doesn't get anything onto it. Let's see the signal. Yes, that is what I want to see. 5 wide, 134. 134 now for one. I'm so happy. Those are one of the few occasions when you hope that the batswoman miss it and it goes for 4 wide. Well done. Well done, gosh. Nice that you missed that one. You see the one that you need to stop, you didn't stop it. But the one that came off the pad, you appeal that it came off the bat. But this one now that you need to stop, you never stop it. 134 for one. 26 more needed from 39 deliveries. Matthews on 62. Campbell on 26. Backward square leg, deep mid-wicket, deep long on and deep long off. Those are the 4 fielders on the boundary. Bowls to Matthews, and Matthews over the top down to the boundary for 4. I could bet that's what she was going to do. If I had time to say it, it's because I don't have any time to say it. I know she was going to go up and over the cover. You can't bowl to Matthews without a cover on the boundary. You can't. It's better you have a cover on the boundary, a long off, and then you have a deep backward square leg and a wide long on. But you can't bowl to Matthews without a cover on the boundary. You can't. You just can't. You know? You can't, man. She will milk you there all day. Same bowls to Matthews, and she whipped this away, down back with a square leg for 4 more. She's toying with them. Class is class. Oh, class is class. So, class, how are you? I told you Teresa is at work. She's not here. She's not here. Shirley Samuels said, you guys are making me laugh. Thank you, Shirley Samuels. Oh, Dan Dada the legend. Welcome, man. And as usual, Dan Dada have to remind you to like up the live. Please and thanks. Thank you very much more. Thank you very much, Dan Dada. And we reach 100 likes. Thank you. Over the wicket comes Seema, bowl short to Matthews. She cut it away again. Where to? Down to the cover boundary. You can't bowl to Matthews without a field on the cover boundary. I told you. She will milk you. They can't bowl to her, no. They can't bowl to her. Somebody had said that we wouldn't get 200. You know we'll get 200 and get 200 and more, though. With the way Matthews is batting tonight, she's unstoppable. And Mikel said, what an innings by Matthews. Patrick Lambert, where is our friend? Where's Rowan? What's his name? What's his name? Stephen Roach. Although he's going to say, well, I know what he's going to say, and in some way it's right. He's going to say, well, Matthews turned it around after what, 5, 6 failures. Was that the case? That's what I think he's going to say. I know, but you know, but he's hiding, Patrick Lambert. He's hiding. Don't. Stephen Roach, where are you hiding, Stephen Roach? You have been hiding. Manchester United won. We can't see you. Because what Manchester United won on Sunday. And now Hayley Matthews is bowling a blinder. Deep to Sharma, bowls to Campbell down the pitch. Use her feet, clipped it away, past the straight mid wicket, down to the field and the long on boundary for one. 47 for one now. Is that Mandana? As I said, you know, she's my favorite batswoman in the world. I hope she hasn't hurt her finger. Was that in the air? Was it a chance? It was a difficult chance. I think it dropped exactly under her hand, under her finger. So she would have to have dived forward to make it a chance. It's a pity Hayley won't make the century. Well, Mandana is in some trouble here now, you know. She's in some trouble. Very much trouble. Rowan Perry. Rowan Perry, if you get Hayley Matthews out, you know, we ban you for the match later, you know, we suspend you for one match from later, one match later. Why are you talking about century and the match don't done? Yeah. Mind you get her out, you know. Mind you get her out. You hear Hayley, you hear Rowan Perry. Just joking, man. You're good for the channel. You're good. You're good. I almost said Nigel Dugid, you know, but it's Nigel Daniel. I'm enjoy hearing. Thank you, Nigel. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. I really happy to hear that, and it keeps me inspired. Easy victory, said Jay, and Shirley Samuels said, what is saying here to Patrick too? Shirley Samuels, I can see the smile on your face nearing victory. Oh yes, 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 yes. I am excited, said Shirley. Yes, yes. Big win lady, said Azra Walker. Yes, indeed, indeed, big win. Ron Perry saying that she can't make it. We know, but we don't want you to be thinking about it and then you get her out. We don't want her to get out, so we don't want to mention it. She moves up now to 46. Well run, ladies. The score 76 should say. Oh, 149. Matthews is on 76. Is there a way? 2-6? No. I was trying to concat away if she could get it. If she could get a 6, a 4, and then a 6. She's still at a 92. So it won't work. A 6, a 4, and a 6 should have put her at 92. So it won't work. So it can't work anyway. No way it can work. And with 10 runs to win now, that make it can't work either. Because what should have done, 6 and a 4 would be 10 and would need one more to win and should have hit that for 6. That was a thought process earlier, which I was going by, but it still would have been on a 92. 150 for 1. Bowls to Camber down the pitch, played it away to the field at mid-on, no run. Run percent. Enough balls not available for her set. Enough runs. It's the runs not available. Yeah, man. No, Rowan Perry, understand your point, you know. India is getting bullied by the West Indies team. Yes, it's getting absolutely bullied. Absolutely bullied. And I told you earlier that Hayley Matthews bullied them at the press conference. Bowls to Campbell, who turned this away, down back with a square leg. The fielder at short fine leg had to move to her left. The team goes through for a single, 151 for 1. Matthews is on 77. Campbell is on 28. I really want us to win by 9 wicket in a row, Perry. I really would love to. I would love us to win it. Appreciate the likes. I appreciate it. We have gone over 100. Bowls to Matthews, who is forward and played it away down to mid-on, and there is no runs. I appreciate it very much. Thank you all. It's all about you. I alone can't do it. It's you. And you keep my company. And we always love the banter. We always love the chat. Isn't it a wonderful community? 15 overs. West Indies 51 for 1. You know, we watched the match together. There are some persons who cannot access the match for one reason or the other, whether work or whether it's not just not streaming in their area, whatsoever it is, they're just lying down in bed and can't bother to watch it, so they prefer to listen. Whatsoever it is in this community, it's a wonderful community because we're watching the match together. It's not like you watching me watching the match. We are watching the match together. We talk about it, we exchange chat, we give our opinion, and we drop lyrics, we banter, you know. And for, as I said, for 99% of the time it is like that. There are sometimes, as you will expect with a big community like this, there are persons who are going to come and try to be divisive, and we get rid of those without hesitation. Over the wicket comes Sajana, bowls to Matthews, swings this away down to backward of square leg for 4 more, 156 for 1. Matthews moving to the 80s, she's on 81. Camber is on 29. West Indies needing 4 runs to win. Patrick have a wonderful first name, but the last name needs some amendment. You hear Patrick Lambert, your namesake is coming at you. Ball to Matthews off the back foot, and she strokes this to the field at cover, and there is no run. West Indies can beat any team in the world once the top guns are clicking in, yeah, and are unsung. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is true. Bowls to, that's it. That's it. Spunk away down to the cover boundary for 4. Well done, skipper Hayley Matthews. Brilliant from her. 85 she made. West Indies 160 for 1. Canberra not out on 29. Matthews not out on 85. West Indies, as Michael Douglas said, bully. Absolutely bully India and beat them by 9 wickets. Down to this decider on Thursday. What a decider it's going to be on Thursday. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Victory, said Karen Fritz. Game over. Yes. Done it in over 16 overs, said Rowan Perry. Michael said 4. Men will be playing. What time men will be playing? 7 p.m. Jamaica time, which is 8 p.m. in the Eastern Caribbean. We'll be here for the live watch along. Andre will be here. Andre will be here too. And so we will be able to do all 40 overs of the match. Andre will be here. So that would be good. Flawless, said Karen Fritz. Victory, said Rowan Perry. One of her best international innings. Remember, folks, this is the top team. All right, well done. Rowan Perry win by 9 wickets. Good. Anthony Jervis, good to have you here. Good morning to you, Winston, Anthony Jervis. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you at about 6:55 p.m. Jamaica time this evening as we carry through, as we watch along. We watch the men game together. That's all we are doing. Watching and talking and bantering each other and enjoying each other's com- company, and just enjoying the companionship. So get your popcorn or your biscuit or your banana chips, whatever it is that you eat, and get, whether it's your whiskey or whatsoever, and join me later at 6:55 p.m. Andre will be here, so we'll go right through. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I know it will be happier that West Indies have won.